You know what's really funny? What's absolutely amazing is that I just recently saw the farewell tour tribute, right? And I noticed that in the entire tribute, there is little to no star power at all. Is that even wrestling? So at the time of this recording, it is 8 p.m., 8:20ish p.m., and it's making me realize more than ever that, we have officially an entire full day, one full day until we hit the final match of John Cena. And I will be really honest, it is a sad moment in history for WWE. And though it is a really sad moment, it's dawned upon me that, Cena's truly the only guy who's been in the company for 25 years consistently and has gotten to the level he's gotten to and never left. Like, that's kudos to him for that. Congrats on Cena, man. They're going to bury him in Saturday night's main event, so it might not even matter. But due to the fact of Cena's retirement, I want to just take a deeper dive, right? Take a deeper dive into the current roster. We're not talking about NXT. We're not talking about any other roster. The current roster in WWE. Because it blows my mind that there's still no good talent. So for the obvious reasons, WWE would probably copyright this, multi-billion-dollar company, but they're going to copyright me because I use some of their stuff. So here's how we're going to do this. I'm not going to play it, but I'm going to show each and every, I can't even speak. I'm going to show each and every individual shot that I can of the roster and current team so far, and my opinions on these particular people. So first off, we have Never Give Up John Cena. Man, John Cena, bro. It's actually happening. But now, let's go into the first people that we have showing off their farewell selves, saying the tribute to John Cena. Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn. His best thing he ever did was being a part of the, with the bloodline. Best thing ever happened. I don't care what anyone says. And that, as well as the beef with Kevin Owens, that was amazing. But I just, oh my God. They're burying this guy too. The next guy we have on here, I think this guy is Otis. I'm getting a migraine already, dude. Otis has every single style trait. He's got the size and he's got the power to be I don't even know the word. He can be a Mark Henry, and he's used like a bitch, and it pisses me off. I can't stand when WWE uses these bigger guys as little wimps and weasels, man. It irks my brain. It irks me. If I'm being honest with you, Stu might be a better talent than anybody on the roster. That's it. I said it. Stu might be the best, okay? He might be the best individual to be a WWE superstar because they'll probably book him better than anybody else. There's a good chance, man. It's a good freaking chance. Damn, you know what? For this one, I just want to, this was the heel run. I'm actually a fan of the heel run only because it's just John Cena, and I got the heel run, before he got to leave, okay? This is actually fire, in my opinion. I actually like this photo. This is tough. Absolutely tough. Solo Sikoa. So I did say little to no star power. In my opinion, I think Solo needs to switch up his size, go on a solo run. As well, he already has the characteristics and the charisma to be an entertaining superstar. He really does. To be honest, put this man on the IC title. Forget Dominic Mysterio, dude. Are you out of your freaking mind? Dom Mysterio, who does absolutely nothing. He's got the AAA title and still done shit to it, bro. But yeah, Solo Sikoa should definitely be. He should be up there, man. He should be getting a push, in my opinion. He needs to cancel the MFT storyline, get all that out the way, get the family business out. Triple H is still stuck on the family storylines and these big factions. They suck at this rate. The best one was the Bloodline, and then the younger Bloodline with him as the tribal chief. I didn't mind that. That was decent. But okay, whatever, man. Let's just continue on with this. Shout out the freaking Miz, but he's getting old, and he just hosts things nowadays. That's all he's good for, unfortunately. But Miz, legend. Just know that. I rocks with Miz. You got R-Truth. We fought tooth and nail. Don't even know if that's the expression, but we fought for this guy to come back. The fans wanted him back so bad, and we've gotten absolutely nothing in return. Absolutely nothing. This is terrible. Why, bro? Yo, Triple H doesn't like black people. I said it. Triple H don't like black people. Bald Levesque doesn't like colored individuals. That is it. Drew McIntyre, he's just getting buried. He is getting buried, dude. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Drew McIntyre, man, he has everything. He's got the size. He's got the size as in the I can't speak. He's got the size as in the physique, right? He's got the charisma. He can talk trash, and he deals with social media on his own. He's perfect. Man. I don't even know what's going to happen with this whole thing with him and Cody, how this is going to be pushed, but they're going to bury Drew once again. That's bound to happen. Speaking of which, now that I think about it, I'm currently recording this while SmackDown is on, so I'm missing the entire show because it's not that important. So I'll probably get to the highlights of that, and then we'll do a little thing. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue, man. Becky Lynch, nobody cares. She freaking lost the IC title to, you know... she lost the IC title to a freaking rat. Even though I like Maxine Dupree, I actually don't mind her because she's newer talent, you know, within the company. That whole booking was bad, man. That shouldn't have been in that form. It should have trickled down to, like, I would have accepted maybe Becky losing to, like, Bayley, and then Bayley losing to Maxine Dupree. That would have been a little more acceptable, in my opinion. But oh well. Ladies and gentlemen, here we have Rusev. Oh man. The people wanted Rusev Day so bad. And we got this new version of Rusev who's supposed to be the most dominant individual coming out of his whole spiel. We need Rusev Day back pronto, right now. Saturday Night's main event. Saturday Night Live's main event. I don't even know how you say it. We need Rusev Day. That will sell so much merch and everybody will be pleased with Rusev's character. We don't care about this big badass character. The matches with Sheamus were great. We just don't care, man. We don't care. Give us Rusev Day. That's what we want. Here we go. The next big thing. You ready? Ready? Braun Breaker. Get the freak out of here, man. Apparently, there's an article that's stating that they really want to do. They want to have Braun Breaker as like the next Roman Reigns. Impossible because this guy doesn't have any good mic skills. He's done maybe one good promo this year. This particular year, one good promo. Really? Are you going to compare him to Roman Reigns? You want him to be the next Roman Reigns? Like, really? Ooh, 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 ooh. That's the best he gets out the crowd, man. That's the best he could do. I believe this is Maxine Dupree. Yeah, she has the IC title. Don't care at this rate, to be honest with you, man, because now she's still not even defending the title. Instead, she's going out to what? The Performance Center and working on her skills more? Why put the title on her at that rate? Just, yo, you got to be... Like, blood pressure has risen. Jey Uso. Do I need to say anything? Do I need to say anything about Jey Uso? Just, really. You've seen what's been going on recently. You've seen everything. He's now back in the tag division. So, what does that mean? It means absolutely nothing, number one. Even though I don't mind it, because he's better suited for the tag team division. But... He can't be a solo individual. He can't have his own solo run. There it is. We're never gonna get heel Jay. Maybe we do within the next, division tag team storyline telling that they don't do anymore because WWE doesn't know how to be creative and make storylines. Oh man, bruh. Well, it's actually crazy. I'm not gonna even lie. This little rat right here, Logan Paul. He's a talented freaker, man. He's talented. He really is, and it bugs me but I have to give him credit because I got to give credit where credit is due. The dude's talented. He's just a part-timing little weasel, and that kind of pisses me off. So my shtick with it is that okay, he has Prime now in WWE. He's part-time. His contract is based off of WWE sponsoring Prime, putting it in their show to get better sales, and then he shows up as a part-time superstar. That's whack, bro. That's corny. That's corny. Damian Priest is getting buried, to be fair. I haven't seen anything good come out of him, man. I kind of, I wouldn't mind seeing another title on Damian Priest. Seeing the U.S. title maybe on him would be all right. I wouldn't mind that at all, to be honest, just because I like Damian Priest, considering the fact that it's a little biased on my end. Puerto Rican fellow, and I'm Puerto Rican. So I don't mind some Damian Priest, bro. Hey, whatever. Kabuki Warriors, but the best thing about this image right here is word life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect the thugonomics, bro. That was the gimmick, man. Are you kidding me? But the Kabuki Warriors, they're being just absolutely bamboozled. I don't even know. Yeah, sure, whatever, dude. Roxanne Perez, ring ability, garbage. She needs to go back to the Performance Center. She needs to. Her ring skills suck, or at least being on the main roster now has been terrible, in my opinion. I think she was a little better within NXT, but It's not impressive. Not impressive. I don't find her impressing at all. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I don't even know who these guys are. I'm pretty sure they're SmackDown people. I think this other guy is like Tommaso Ciampa right here. Could be completely wrong, but I don't know him, so it's not important to me. Yeah, so no good talent. No good talent, bro. I just don't get it. Now hold on. Hold the freaking phone. Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes, bro. WWE Creative. Do something with Carmelo Hayes. Do something, dude. Are you out of your freaking mind? You could have put him over against Gunther, and we could have had better off Carmelo Hayes against CENA. What the actual freak, dude? Come on. Carmelo Hayes deserves so much more. I think I said this before, man, but Carmelo Hayes is there. He's there with the crowd. He's there with the younger generation. He's there, bro. Just push him higher, bro. The New Day, they're just getting old at this point in time. I mean, there's no really, there's not much to say about them. I mean, what can you do with the New Day? Let's be real. In my opinion, their heel turn was great. The follow up from the heel turn sucked. It just sucked. It's terrible to know that the New Day was more beneficial when they had Big E on the team and they were the happy and joyful New Day. Man, there's nothing really much to say about them. What can you do? I don't know what you can do with them. I truly don't. Cody Rhodes has had a terrible title run. Come on. The one thing I do respect, though, I will respect this one thing. Cody did mention this recently. Cody Rhodes has mentioned that he is not even a fan of WWE bringing back these quote-unquote legends just to get views and just to get more money, basically, from the audience, man. This actually made me have a lot more respect for Cody, and I really do appreciate this just because he is more or less listening to the fans. I mean, if you think about it. Like, the WWE consistently brings back legends for these cheap pops, and it's just getting so repetitive and so consistent with the same garbage, man. I mean, come on. There's no way you can't bring any of your younger talent and give them the pops they deserve. There's no way you don't know how to do that. You're a multi-billion-dollar company. How do you not know? Wade Barrett's just a commentator at this rate, but shout out when he was in the Nexus, man. That was a PG era. I think that was like the only portion of PG era that was interesting to me, or that I actually saw. I missed a whole majority of the PG era, but when it came to the Nexus, that was cool, man. I like that. I like that. And let's just mention the fact that hold on a sec here. Let's mention the fact that CENA is the one that buried the Nexus. They were supposed to go over. And multiple people, I think Chris Jericho stated that they should have went over. I think even Edge stated that they should have went over, man. You know, in their particular match, dude, can you imagine what Nexus would have done in that PG era? Nexus would have been the Shield of the PG era, like of that particular portion within wrestling. That would have been so dope, man. Rhea Ripley, Rhea Ripley. Yo, I'm losing respect for Rhea Ripley, dude. You gotta be out of your freaking mind, man. She's supposed to be the best talent that you have in the women's division, aside from like Charlotte Flair. But bro, it's terrible, man. This best friend lovey-dovey bull with Io Sky, it's gotta stop, dude. It's got to stop right now, bro. Right now, stop. Is that Road Dogg? Isn't he like? It's Road Dogg, right? Yeah, I think it's Road Dogg. He's a part of creative. He sucks at his job. Alexa Bliss, I don't know what they're doing with Alexa Bliss. I don't know. I don't know what her main demeanor is now with her character. Oh, wait. Lies. I know what they're doing. They're doing the same the friendship nonsense, lovey-dovey. This woke wrestling entertainment is getting out of hand, dog. The one and only. Time to play the game. Ball Levesque. Motherfucker. Son of a, so much I gotta say. You mother flower, you, man. I can't believe what you're doing with this company. I can't believe it. Vince McMahon needs to come back now. Hashtag bring Vince back. Minus all those allegations, of course. And at this point, are the allegations, are they legit? You know what? That's not important. You know, forget that. Bring Vince back. Come on, just do it. Paul Heyman. The guy that was the advocate for Brock Lesnar. The guy that was the wise man for the tribal chief. Now he's just the guy who's the oracle for division. The oracle? What are you in the freaking Matrix, bro? You're the Oracle now? Oh, man. He's doing all this talking within the team. They don't, bro. He needs somebody else, man. He needs somebody else. You know what, man? I don't know. I don't even know what to do. I don't know if I'm going to get hate for this or I'm going to get a lot of agreement. Don't get me wrong. This ring announcer, I forget her name. I think it's like Alicia Taylor, something like that. Don't get me wrong. She's doing really good at her job. I don't understand her attire, how she presents herself with the hair. I don't get that whatsoever. But I don't think that's important. What's important is that Samantha Irving, bring her back. Anyone else? You know, anybody else? Are you kidding me? She should be in this video. I'm sorry to say. She should be, not sorry to say. She should be in the video, bro. Can we bring her back for at least the last match of John Cena? That'll be dope. You know, I don't mind Austin Theory because he's actually young talent. He's a young individual who should have had the brightest future ahead of him. He really should have, and I think he really is the one that messed that up with his arrogance and so forth. But I will say he's definitely got to be the masked individual that's for the Vision. They're supposed to be changing the person every single time. Like, oh my God, we're going to talk about it every single day. Oh my God, who's the masked man? Who's the masked man? Jeez, man. Liv Morgan. They had the layup. They had the layup, bro. They could have did so much better with the freaking booking of Judgment Day, man. Liv Morgan comes back, and they give the ultimate burial to Cena. And something I don't like is that Cena says that it was amazing that he went through it. Are you out of your freaking mind? The political concept you have, bro. You got to be politically correct for the state of WWE. No, man. No. We didn't want that, dude. They hit their finishers on Cena, and then she came out and freaking hugged him and then kicked him in the groins, bro. That was corny, dog. Absolutely corny. Michael Cole, legend, man. In my opinion, Michael Cole's a legend. He really is. I mean, you got to think about it. He was alongside with Jerry Lawler and as well as Jim Ross. Michael Cole's fire. And they used to mess with him a lot, bro. And I heard he took a lot of shit from Vince, man. And he pushed through all of it, and look at him now. He's got over 15 plus years within the company, still doing the same type of work. Going international, bro. Absolutely fire. Michael Cole should be the last man to be the commentator for Cena's last match, man. Nia Jax, she's we don't know what they're trying to do with her. We really don't. I know I don't. What are they doing with Nia Jax? What are they doing? You know, I don't mind the demeanor of Nia Jax. I don't mind how she is as a character within the women's division. I think she's suitable for the women's division. I just don't know what they're doing. I don't know. We have this whole tag team friendship phenomenon going on with a whole bunch of these women superstars. I think it's pathetic. I don't care what anyone says, man. Woke wrestling entertainment at its finest, okay? Real quickly, now that Cody's back on here, Saturday night's main event. Oh my goodness. The fact that Cody is the one who's expressing himself, stating that we shouldn't have legends coming back out, within the program. I really hope that Cody is pushing for Obafemi to squash him on Saturday night's main event, bro. If this happens, that would be the biggest W of 2025 for WWE. Obafemi needs to be on the rise right now, bro. Right now. Man, AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio. At this point, two legends. It's so true what people are saying about Cena's last match. Since nobody's really accepting Gunther, the last match Cena had was definitely with AJ Styles. That was like a tribute match of all time. That was dope. That was one of the most entertaining matches of the year, in my opinion, especially for John Cena. And that was the only thing that actually upped the ante for Cena's retirement tour. But let me tell you something real quickly. The fact that he stated that we needed the garbage we got with Brock Lesnar, of Lesnar squashing him, to then get greatness of AJ Styles and freaking Cena. Again, his political capabilities of speaking. Oh my goodness. Dude, I'm angry. Charlotte Flair is what, the queen? The queen of friendship. Unbelievable. What is a friendship, bro? Woke Wrestling Entertainment. Thank you. Sheamus. Rock with Sheamus. You know what I'm saying? Superstardom? No. Legend? I'd say so. But he's yo, like, have I not proven a point? Have I not proven a point so far throughout this entire tribute? Where's the superstardom? Where? Where is the top guys in this company? What's gonna happen when Cena leaves? Something has always been telling me that Cena's retirement tour has been not only that it's been a downfall, but it's been one of the reasons that WWE has not been able to progress within the program. I want to say they're going to use Cena as an excuse for this because now they had to pinpoint a full-on storyline based around Cena's retirement, which it should have been the best thing. And let me just say, we went from 220 dates that Cena was willing to sacrifice in his life for a full year to say thank you to the WWE Universe, man. But freaking Bald Levesque and all these guys, no, we only need you for 36 dates. 36. And you want to build a story based around the heel turn. You out of your freaking mind, bro? Guys, let's give a round of applause. A significant round of applause for the burial of LA Knight. But we did hear some news, apparently, okay? We heard supposedly that we have, or we're going to have, a push for LA Knight in 2026. I don't know how real that is. I truly don't. I really hope that happens. But what kind of push is he going to have after he got absolutely obliterated and destroyed by the Vision? I don't know. They don't know how to tell the story. They don't know how to tell a story. So we're just going to have to wait till the following year and see what happens. The following year, 2026. Hashtag bring Vince back, man. Bring Vince back. And now we go to, the only guys who are not young talent, already established themselves, either created multiple different stories within their runs in WWE, and this is the best that they have. They're literally saving the best for last in this tribute. The absolute best, man. Like, I don't know. So we got CM Punk, man. It's not worth. Like, he's definitely bound to lose the World Heavyweight Championship. He's bound to lose it. We all know it. There's no way that they're going to try and not make this happen because they have this big push for Braun Breaker. So that's going to happen, man. We know this. Now what? What happens then? Braun Breaker's going to elevate the company? Doubt it. Hey, Stephanie McMahon, can you call Vince McMahon and bring him back to the WWE? Seth Rollins, dog. Seth Rollins. I just the one thing I don't like of Seth Rollins is this, I guess the heel run that he's currently having. If you call it a heel run, how is it that the heel runs are not considered heel runs because the fans cheer the heels? That's such poor booking. That's so bad, man. It's unfortunate that people don't see this and they sucker themselves because they're bots in woke wrestling entertainment. Shoot, Brock Lesnar, I guess he got another legend, but what's he going to do? He's going to have one more year and he's out? That's all this guy does. This guy comes back, does a couple PLEs, he does a whole bunch of suplexes, he does a whole bunch of F5s, and then leaves the company. I don't know, man. Like, come on. What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? And then the essentially megastar of the company, the only person that can bring views to the company aside from John Cena. Only person. I don't know if you probably can't see my finger, right? The tribal chief, bro. He's the only one. Oh, man. Like, Roman's part-timing. I don't think he's going to get that push that, they may have tried to hint earlier on within the past couple weeks when it was Cody and CM Punk, and then he's saying that the title will look better on his shoulder. I don't know, man. I don't know if I truly see that because if they're pushing Braun Breaker right now, are we going to get another repeat for WrestleMania possibly to do Roman versus Cody? Then what? As much as we would all like that and we know that the ratings will go up when it comes to Roman having the championship, what will be the next step in that whole storyline, bro? What would it be? What? He stays part-time and just shows up for PLEs? Or if he's part-timing, he doesn't wrestle within the regular showings? You know what I'm saying? He doesn't wrestle within SmackDown as much, but he wrestles specifically for PLEs because he's now part-timing, doing, acting and so forth. Like, come on. I don't, like, as much as somewhat we wouldn't mind it and we wouldn't, care too much compared to what we have right now with Cody Rhodes, why would we do this? Why? So I don't know, man. This is like the dark ages. We're in the dark ages of WWE. We truly are. I want to say I just exposed that whole tribute. Like, what superstardom or what kind of stars are being created within that particular tribute? Just look at every single star there. I can't call them a superstar because they're not. They're truly not. I'm sorry to tell you. They're not superstars. They're not the best that the company has to offer. Currently, right now, my picks right now for the people that should be at the top level, right? What's funny is that this list is going to have more black people than anything. But Triple H, I'm convinced he doesn't like black people. And that's crazy to say on the internet. But I'm convinced. You know why? Because he's a Greenwich rat. That's why. Javon Evans, Obafemi, Trick Williams. These people should be pushed to the max, man, because it's the younger generation. It's the young talent, dude. WWE's toast. They're cooked. That's pretty much all you can say is that they're legitimately cooked. I am excited for Saturday night's main event. I'm going to be seeing it tomorrow. I'm going to continue to see, WWE because I want to see it, grow and prosper. I want to see it better than what it is now at this rate, dude. Like, it sucks for me. Understand for me as a guy who's watched it back in the day, it's unbelievable to me that I got back into the whole WWE shtick, and then they let me down again, bro. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think, and who are you excited for Saturday night's main event, dude? Wow. Saturday night's main event. It's going to be embarrassing. Is that even wrestling?